Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Thanks for giving me such good opportunity to speak a few words about topic. Peace is the key to sustainable development. So before my speech, I want to introduce myself a little bit briefly. My name is Peter Fung. So I was born in Hong Kong. Now I am living in Canada. So I have more than 10 years of working experience related to laws. So today's speech, since I'm not a pastor, I'm just a ordinary person, so I will focus on my previous working experience and knowledge to talk about this topic. And I will make it simple for everyone of you to understand. So I will divide my speech into 3 sections. First is what? What is peace? Second is why? Why we need peace? Why peace is the key to sustainable development? And third section is final is about how to achieve peace. So my voice is very loud. We don't need the mic. I think everybody. So don't worry. I will speak as loud as possible so that everybody can hear. So start with what first? What is peace? Well, since yesterday, Pastor Doug already introduced about peace and many other so everybody should understand what means by peace. But I have to, elaborate a little bit, just within my understanding. And make it simple. Peace simply means without violence, without wars, without conflict. So never resolve anything into physical strain or wars by fighting like that, by talking. This is the best way to achieve peace. Peace is not just good for a big nation or a nation or a big society, but it's good from the beginning of the day. Before I go further, I would like to ask one question from all of you. Did you have a good sleep? Anyone that do not have a good sleep, please raise up your hand. Oh, I only see one person. did not have good sleep. Why did you have no good sleep?
amubajije yareka ati ninde tasinzire neza muri ino joro ryakeye umwe wenyine washyize ukuboko hejuru rero turakubajije ni kubera ko utasinziriye neza.
Will this gentleman tell me how come you did not have a good sleep last night?
Ushobora kutubarira igituma utasinziriye neza?
I was praying.
Yes, okay, praying for peace, yeah. So why I ask this simple question?
Ni kweli none mbajije ikibazo umengo kiroroshe ngumu.
Because it connected with peace as well.
Yego ibyo birajyanye n'amahoro.
You don't have peace, you cannot sleep peacefully. If there's a lot of noises around your room, around your house, I bet you don't have a peace of mind to sleep well.
Hatari amahoro ubaye mw'ijoro ntushobora kuryama usinzire neza.
And then there will be a chain reaction related to peace from when you wake up.
Rero igihe ubyutse hariho ibintu bijyanye n'amahoro.
Like if I didn't get a good sleep last night, I don't think I feel like making a speech here.
Nk'akarorero iyo aba ntasinze neza mw'ino joro rije simba mpagaze imbere yanyu ngo nshobore kuvuga neza.
Because without a good sleep, without under a very peaceful environment, my brain will stop. I can't think.
Kubera ndi ndaye cyangwa ndi ahantu hatari amahoro n'ubwenge bwanjye ntushobora kwiyumvira neza.
So peace is so important. Just mentioning sleeping.
Rero amahoro ni ikintu gikomeye cyane mbere naho tuvuga tuti waryamye neza wasinziriye neza n'amahoro.
And then concerning the place we are now meeting together.
Rero nk'ubu tubona turi hamwe nk'ubu.
So you can feel that we can conduct our meeting or our conference peacefully, right?
Turashobora iyi conference murabona ko iragenda neza kandi iriko igenda neza mu mahoro.
So without peace, this conference cannot be conducted peacefully without peace.
Iyo atari amahoro iyi conference ntiba yarabaye iriko iragenda neza nk'ubu.
Yeah, so that's why peace is important, whether it's your personality concerned with your personal life or concerned with your conference.
Nicyo gituma amahoro akenewe mu bikorwa byacu bya buri yose.
So peace concerns almost everything.
Amahoro mu bisanzwe afatana n'ibintu byose.
Yeah, so that's why peace is the key to success.
Nicyo gituma amahoro ari urufunguzo rw'iterambere rirama.
Development is not just economic development.
Ege tuko turabwira iterambere rirama si ukuvuga ngo ni ibintu bijyanye n'amahera cyangwa ibintu ekonomi.
It can be health department.
Birashobora kuba ari ibijyanye n'amagara meza.
You don't have good sleep, your health development won't be good.
Utasinziriye neza ntushobora gukura neza umubiri wawe ntushobora gukura neza kumererwa neza.
And then your body immunity will be lower down, and then you will easily affected by all kinds of diseases such as COVID.
Muri icyo gihe udasinzira neza umubiri wawe urashobora guterwa n'indwara kanaka ugasanga nyine hari indwara zigufashe kubera udasinzira.
Yeah, so peace is almost everything.
Rero amahoro ni nk'ibintu byose.
Yeah, peace inside the classroom. You know, if no peace, the teacher cannot teach the student.
Amahoro atari no mu ishuri harakenewe amahoro atari mu ishuri n'umwarimu ntiyoshobora kwigisha neza.
Without peace in your family, you always argument with your wife and children. That is not a happy family.
Atamahoro mu muryango wawe haba iwanyu haba huma musotora musubira ntaho muri ko murajya nta mahoro.
So peace is also important within just your family.
Rero amahoro ni ikintu gikenewe no mu muryango wawe.
Without peace with no peace with your friend,
atamahoro no hagati y'abagenzi bawe.
Then you cannot establish good, harmonious friendship with your friend.
Nta bugenzi mushobora kugirana nta bugenzi mugirana.
So remember, peace also concerning with friendship, relative relationship.
Amahoro ari n'ingene tubana n'abagenzi bacu n'imiryango yacu.
Yeah, that's why peace is important. Not just economic development, it's everything.
Ari urufunguzo rw'iterambere rirama biraba byose.
Let's talk about nation, bigger size.
Reka tubirabe mu buryo burebure, uburyo bunini.
We go further to Rwanda.
Reka dufate
Rwanda, this country.
Oh yes. Reka tufatire akarero nko ngaha mu Rwanda.
Yeah. This is the first time I visit this huge continent in the world, Africa.
jewe ni irya mbere ntembereye muri no kontinent ya Afurika ryabashitse ngaha mu Rwanda.
And also, of course, the first time to visit this lovely country, Rwanda.
Igihugu rero ciza cane natembereye hamwe gutembera ni iki nyene turimo cyo mu Rwanda.
Somebody told me, Rwanda is just a tiny country within Africa.
Murazi ko hariho umuntu yigeze kumwe ko u Rwanda ari agahugu gatoya cane kari muri Afurika.
But it's wrong if you compare with other place or country.
Ariko si ivyo ugiye kugereranya n'ibindi bice n'ibindi bihugu.
Rwanda is a big country compared with Singapore.
Ufata uravye nko muri Singapore niho hato cane, u Rwanda ni runini.
Compared with Hong Kong, where I was born.
Mbere na jeyo mva muri Hong Kong.
Rwanda is 20 times bigger than Hong Kong. 20 times.
U Rwanda ni runini cyane rwose kurusha Hong Kong.
And 30 times bigger than Singapore.
Mbere ni runini cyane no kuruta Singapore.
And 200 times bigger than Macau.
Rwarenze ngana ibice 200.
Macau.
Macau.
Yeah. So yes, exactly, yeah. So Rwanda is a big country compared with other countries.
Rero biraza n'ukuri u Rwanda ni runini ubirenze n'ibyo bihugu bindi.
Why do I call this few countries such as Singapore or Hong Kong or Macau?
None ni kubera ikindi ko ndavuga ibya Hong Kong na Macau.
Because Singapore and Hong Kong have some similarity with Rwanda.
Singapore na Hong Kong hariho ibintu bisa n'ibiri ngaha mu Rwanda.
Anybody why Hong Kong and Singapore is similar to Rwanda?
Hariho bazi igituma Singapore no bisa hari bisa mu Rwanda.
After that,
Yeah, hariho twabonye imwe
It's an economic center.
yes, yeah.
Powerful economic center.
Exactly, yeah.
ibyerekeye ibintu bya ekonomi biri hejuru cyane.
Yeah. If you read newspaper or some,
Umaze kubimenya ibintu nk'ibyo,
and some internet, you find it from Google, and many economists always compare Rwanda with Singapore. He said Rwanda is almost as modernized as Singapore now.
ugiye muri internet cyangwa ukaraba no muri Google nk'uko usanga benshi babivuga bakavuga yuko ekonomi yo mu Rwanda mbere usanga ishaka no kuruta imwe Hong Kong.
Yeah. So Singapore
Muri Singapore
is good.
mbere Singapore naho hari heza,
Of course, Rwanda is good.
ariko no mu Rwanda kandi ni heza.
Yeah, as long as the government system, government structure, and other legal system is concerned, it's very simple.
Igihe kuko uravye amasysteme turimo ya guverinoma igihe uhura ntacyo kimwe na hariya.
Yeah, so why? Singapore is a tiny country. It's a country. Hong Kong is not a country. Hong Kong is just a special administrative region of China.
Singapore ni heza ni hanini, uravye muri Hong Kong naho ni agaparti umengo kari nko mu Bushinwa.
Yeah, and one more similarity between Hong Kong and Singapore and Rwanda, yes,
Ikindi naco gisa n'uko hari ibisa muri ibi bihugu byacu.
Singapore, three of this country, Rwanda, Hong Kong, Singapore, were once a colonies.
Ibihugu bitatu Rwanda, Hong Kong na Singapore barigeze gukolonizwa.
Singapore, Hong Kong was once British colony.
Bo bakolonijwe n'Ubwongereza.
And Rwanda, if I am right, if I'm wrong, you correct me, it's a kind of Belgium-related colony.
Mugabo mu Rwanda twakolonijwe n'Ababiligi.
Yeah. So being a Persian born in Hong Kong,
Rero nk'uwavukiye muri Hong Kong,
I never blame British. They have done some good things, many good things.
yego hariho n'ibyo abo muri Angleterre bakoze neza.
Yeah. Particularly the very good legal system.
Nk'ivyerekeye ivy'amategeko barabikoze neza.
Legal system is directly related to peace.
Rero ivyerekeye ivy'amategeko bijanye cyane n'amahoro kandi.
Yeah. Without a good legal system, then I don't think peace can be achieved with any place.
igihe ibintu bijyanye n'amategeko bitameze neza uca usanga n'amahoro bigeze ngo tumeze turashikire neza.
Yeah. Oh. So it's easy for all you to listen now with this speaker.
ndasubiye
Yeah.
kubona icyo nshobora kukubwiramo.
So, legal system, the British established a good legal system dating back to 150 years ago in Hong Kong.
rero imyaka myinshi iheze ibijyanye n'amategeko byarubatswe neza hano muri Hong Kong.
Could you imagine what happened in Hong Kong 150 years ago or more than that?
mbega urashaka kwiyumvira ibyabaye imbere y'igihe.
Yeah, there were lots of crime. People don't obey the laws established by the imperial chain China, you know. So it's no peace. You know, about 150 years ago.
imbere y'imyaka ijana iheze nta mategeko yari ahari, abantu bakora nk'uko bashatse, wasanga nta iterambere rihari, nta mahoro yari ahari.
Same as Singapore, many years ago, I think less than 100 years ago.
naho reka dufate nk'imyaka ijana iheze naho muri Singapore kwari uko nyine.
Singapore was also highly influenced by the British legal system.
rero ibijyanye n'amategeko muri Singapore muri Hong Kong barabaye influence n'abo mu Bwongereza.
And the first Prime Minister of Singapore, Mr. Lee, also put emphasis on justice.
rero ibintu bijyanye ubutabera hariho umwigeze kugerageza kubigorora hano.
Yeah, actually, Mr. Lee, the Prime Minister of Singapore, he was a lawyer as well.
umuminisitiri wa mbere igituma yabishyize muri ubwo buryo ni kubera nawe yakumvise iby'amategeko.
So, Rwanda also now is a good government.
rero ubu hari guverinoma imeze neza cyane.
As long as I know, I learned from all sources of knowledge, Rwanda government put lots of emphasis on the legal system in this country.
nk'uko ndabizi nk'uko ndabyumva ibintu bijyanye n'amategeko kandi abereye biratunganye kandi bimeze neza muri kino gihugu.
Yeah. So we don't see openly corruption in Rwanda.
ngahange ntabwo bijyanye n'ibiturire ntabyo ntabihari.
Of course, we don't see openly corruption, bribery in Singapore and Hong Kong as well.
rero no muri Hong Kong nta bintu by'ibiturire bihari.
But still in the world,
ibiturire ibiturire
many countries, their government are still very corrupt.
ariko mu bihugu byinshi ibintu bya ruswa biracyahari.
So in order to achieve peace, the government should punish those public officers being corrupt.
rero ahantu nk'aho nta majyambere ashobora kuhaba kuko abantu bajya bya ruswa ntibahanwa.
Each nation in the world are learning from each other.
rero abantu bose bisanzwe barakeneranye.
So even though Rwanda is bigger than Singapore or Hong Kong,
naho u Rwanda ari runini cyane kuruta Singapore,
I hope the government of Rwanda would not mind learning from these two tiny places, Singapore and Hong Kong.
imigenderanire irahari na bino bihugu bibiri naho ari nabyo ari icyo kurusha ngaha.
Yeah, Singapore, Hong Kong, these two tiny places have been very successful in economics.
bo muri Singapore no muri Hong Kong barateye imbere cyane mu buryo bwa ekonomi.
And also established peace and security in their countries.
kandi muri ibihugu byabo bijyanye n'amahoro na sekirite biramaze gushinga imizi.
I am not any talk, I can tell you some figures.
rero ndabizi ndashaka kugira icyo ndabibabwiye ko
Singapore is a tiny nation. I have told you, Rwanda is 30 times bigger than Singapore.
yumvire Rwanda baruta inshuro 30 Singapore.
Will you believe the GDP per capita of Singapore is over $70,000 US.
Mbega urashobora kwiyumvira ingene usanga bafise ukuntu bateye imbere cyane.
Yeah, what is my GDP per capita? It means in average, each Singapore person earns 70, not 17, 70,000. It's about Canada, about UK, United Kingdom, about Australia. So tiny country, don't be little country.
Agaho kugatumako uravye ibintu gasarura byinshi cyane.
And Singapore is very populated as well. You know, it has 5 million or around 5 million people living in Singapore, this tiny country.
Hariyo abantu baba muri Singapore barenga miliyoni zitanu.
And talking about Hong Kong, the place where I was born.
Muri Hong Kong naho ndahavuga ha.
Hong Kong is also tiny, but a little bit bigger than Singapore.
Ni igihugu gito kandi gatoya Singapore.
Yeah, the total area of Hong Kong is 1,100 square kilometers.
Hangana ibihumbi 11 kilometers.
But its GDP per capita in 2021 is around $50,000 US.
Ariko uravye ubutane bw'amahera yabo ufatiye ku banyamerika ari hejuru gatoya.
That means in average, each Hong Kong person earns $50,000 US per year.
Umuntu asanzwe umwaka wose ashobora kuronka amahera angana.
Yeah, 50,000.
Ashobora kuronka ibihumbi 5,000.
By translation, doesn't believe, so he asked me. Because it's average.
Rero umuntu asanzwe ntashobora kuronka.
I mean, the per capita means the total GDP divided the total population. Not because there's so many billionaire or millionaire in Hong Kong, it makes the average very high.
Uravye ukuntu umuntu asa n'uri hejuru cyane ukabuzu abayeho usanga nabone ari hagati na hagati.
Yeah, and the truth is, even some of the people in Singapore or Hong Kong, they have certain reason they could not work. I think they can still earn at least $20,000 US per year.
Rero umuntu asa n'uri hejuru cyane naho musanga idashoboye kuronka ku mwaka wose atarose ibirengeye.
Why am I talking so much about these two places?
None ibijanye n'uburinganire kubaho niwe tukunda mu bintu nk'ibi.
That means I want to relay a message to all of you.
Ngomba n'icyo ndabivuze ko kugira ngo ndayibereke.
Will peace exist at your place or your country?
Kuko niko ndavuga ibyerekeye amahoro nawe tugerageza kwikoma abandi abo urugero tugeze.
Then your country can achieve same standard of living or GDP per capita just like these two tiny countries.
Ucuraba ingene umunyarwanda abayeho ukwiye kugira abageze ko ufatiye kuri ibyo bihugu bibiri.
When I search the data from internet, if I want please correctly, the GDP per capita in Moranda is, anyone knows how much is the GDP per capita in your own country? No, I'm not purposely making comparison, but I just want to relate the theme about peace.
It's like $1 a day.
$1 a day, it is times 365. US dollar, right? Well, from the internet, from the Wikipedia, it's more than that. Not 365, it's 1,000, about 1,000. Yeah, a little less than 1,000. According to 2021 statistics. But when you compare with Singapore, Singapore is 70,000. So how many times more?
umubiri ibihumbi hariya muri Singapore
Yeah.
ukikomani
Well, since Rwanda is 30 times bigger than Singapore, I will believe Rwanda will one day overtake Singapore more than $70,000 per capita.
urumva se kubyateza kugenda uko u Rwanda rutase Singapore inshuro 30 rwategereza kuba umuntu mutoya aronka amahera arenga ayakara buri munsi.
Only anyone living in Rwanda do not like you earning $70,000 per year, $70,000 per year.
ku mwaka wose n'imbuzi amahera uronka amahera arenga ibihumbi by'amadolari si uko hejuru ukaba wicaye ngaho.
Yeah, no one reason you have is everyone you
Would like to
earn
70,000 like
ninde
Singapore.
yifuza kuyaronka rero nka muri Singapore ibihumbi
Yeah, it's not a dream.
dream. The dream come true. Yeah,
Peace
exist in your country.
rero byoshoboka igihe hoba hari amahoro.
Yeah, so I already relayed the message, the importance of peace.
rero nagaragaje kubigereranya n'ikintu muri gikirakomeye n'icyoshoboka.
Singapore, you don't see wars.
nta ngwano zigera ziboneka muri Singapore.
Hong Kong, you don't see wars.
muri Hong Kong nta ntambara tuzohabona.
But as you know, at present, currently, there are wars in Europe.
ariko ubu reka tubaze yuko muri Europe hoba hari ibintu by'ingwano.
Anyone know which countries are in war with each other now? Please tell me.
mwomenya ibihugu bibiri biriko birarwana muri iyo minsi nimba wizi ukuboko hejuru.
Please.
Ukraine
Yeah.
and Russia.
Yes. Very good.
abitoreye ni muri Ukraine no muri Isi.
Ukraine and Russia are one of the two rich countries, supposedly.
hari ibihugu bitunze.
Ukraine is the bread of Russia. They export lots of food to all the world.
kandi byarabagenzi kuri abo muri Ukraine nibo barafise ibintu by'ibifungwa byinshi cyane.
But now when there's war in Ukraine with the big superpower Russia,
ariko ubu rero bariko bararwana n'igihugu gikomeye cyane nka Isi.
the people living in Ukraine suffer a lot.
abantu barababaye cyane.
I bet Ukrainians like to live in Rwanda rather than live in Ukraine now.
nibaza ko ubunye muri Ukraine babayeho cyane babayeho nabi kuko mu Rwanda nabo bigeze kubaho nabi.
Yeah, because the people living in Rwanda, they can enjoy peaceful life here.
ubu ngahaye turanezerewe cyane amahoro.
But the Ukrainian living in Ukraine now cannot.
ariko muri Ukraine ubu siko bimeze.
You know how many Ukrainians living in the country during the past 7 months?
ubu barababaye cyane.
Nearly 5 million.
hari inzara nyinshi.
Yeah. Many Ukrainians come to Canada already.
iyo mbere rero ubu Ukraine igiye muri Canada.
So why invite wars in your country? Probably if they don't invite, somebody invite Ukraine, but it's still war is no good.
mbega ni kubera iki intambara ziri mu bihugu mu isanzwe intambara nini.
Yeah. So Russia also, even though Russia is a superpower, but after 8 months they could not win the war.
ariko naho muri Isi bari mu bihugu rutura bikomeye cyane intambara ntibayirwana umunsi umwe.
So wars or conflict is no good to either big country or small country.
intambara rero si nziza cyaba ku gihugu rutura kinini cyangwa ku gihugu gitoya.
So I would say the present government is good. They don't invite war, and also they work with the United Nations to guard against any invaders from around your country.
rero igihe hari ibintu by'intambara muri ubwo buryo bishobora konona imigenderanire mu bihugu bibaye.
So every citizen in Rwanda should enjoy their present peaceful life now.
ariko ubu hariho kandi binezerewe amahoro.
Or then we go into the third lesson, I think I talked about it already. So it's about how
reka rero mvuge ku byerekeye ni gute
to achieve peace.
ni gute twoshikira amahoro.
Yeah. So my second session already related, peace is the key. Yeah.
amahoro ni urufunguruzo.
So how?
Gute?
First, yeah, if I'm a citizen of this country, I don't mind learning from other countries all over the world.
Ego jewe nk'umunyagihugu muri kino gihugu
For such as Singapore,
cyaje tugafatira nk'akaruru muri Singapore,
a very tiny country,
igihugu gito nk'icyo.
yeah, I think already done it, but yeah, if you done more, then it will become even better and better.
Ego twarabonye ibyerekeye amahoro kandi twarabonye ingene intambara imeze.
To maintain a good legal system.
Rero amahoro aboneka igihe habayeho uburongozi bwiza.
Yeah, the prerequisite is to maintain a good law enforcement department, such as police, correctional service, immigration service.
Igihe habaye igihe hari amahoro meza, hakaba hari ibintu by'ubutabera neza, usanga ibintu byose biri ku murongo.
Yeah, if the government can maintain a good law enforcement agency or good legal system,
Igihe igihugu leta ishyizeho amategeko meza,
yeah, people will not bribe police,
abantu by'ukuri bazotekanirwa.
and police will not accept a bribe.
N'igihe wowe utanze igiturire, umupolisi ntazocakira, utanze ruswa ntazoyakira.
That is the law stipulated in Hong Kong.
Rero hariho itegeko ryashyizwe mu ngiro muri Hong Kong.
Anyone offer money to police or the police accept money from the people
Yerekana
is
yuko umupolisi yakira igiturire cyangwa agira ubitanze,
it will be an offense,
kizoba ari icyaha.
subject to arrest,
Umuntu nk'uyu azoca ahagarikwa,
subject to trial in court,
umuntu nk'uyu azoca ashyirwa mu butabera,
and once convicted, sent to prison.
kandi atsinzwe n'urubanza azoca ajyanwa mu mpimba.
So I tell you, no police in Hong Kong will dare to accept bribe.
Rero
Openly.
nta mupolisi ari muri Hong Kong azokwemera kwakira igiturire.
Also Singapore
No muri Singapore
is very clean in enforcement method.
biribonekeza hose usanga biza.
Yeah, of course, the prerequisite is the police must reasonably paid by the government.
Rero abapolisi bararonka imishahara ikwiye, leta irabaha amahera akwiye.
If the police cannot afford a good standard of living, then their town is so big.
Igihe umupolisi atoja amezire cyangwa atoba ashoboye gusatiriza amabezwa yiwe,
It's normal the police will do something for financial gain.
usanga yageragejwe agashaka kurya ruswa.
Yeah, this thing happened in Hong Kong as well. When I was a kid, I witnessed some police accept bribe before 1975.
Nkiri muto narabona yuko bararya ruswa n'ukuri.
And then Hong Kong government established a department called Independent Commission Against Corruption, simply called ICAC.
Ariko mu nyuma bararwanije cyane.
Once this ICAC was formed, lots of police, corrupted police was arrested.
Rero hamaze gushyirwa urwego rurwanya igiturire, ubu benshi barafashwe
And they were punished.
kandi barahanwe.
And since that time, no more corruption openly.
Ubu rero nta giturire cyarahagaze.
Same applies to Singapore.
Hose muri Hong Kong no muri Singapore.
Yes, yeah. So I finished talking about the legal aspect, then the economic aspect. How? Yeah.
Ndega kuvuga ibintu bijyanye n'amategeko, reka mvuge nabyo bijyanye n'ubutunzi.
Economy is important for each country.
Ibintu bijyanye n'ubutunzi ni ikintu nkenerwa cyane muri kino gihugu.
So what do you mean by the economy?
Mbere ariko ndavuga ibintu bijyanye n'ubutunzi,
It means create jobs.
ndiko mvuga gushyiraho ubuzi.
The more job created,
Rero hari ubuzi bwinshi,
every citizen of the land will get a job.
uwo wese azoronka akazi.
If peace can be maintained,
Igihe rero amahoro yorama,
not just a job,
n'ubuzi buzoba buhari,
high pay job will
kandi
be available.
buhari cyane.
And the salary for every citizen or renter will increase.
Rero ingene umuntu
theory. That's why.
aho rero muri ubwo butunzi niko ndavuga.
Because if the government works better, attract more foreign investment or to establish factory enterprises, and the government have more revenue to make more welfare or infrastructure building.
Igihe rero hari ama-industry n'ibindi byinshi byinjiza amahera n'abazana imitahe yabo, aho honye biragenda neza kuko n'amatagisi aba menshi.
And also, if the government earn more money or revenue, they also put for the social welfare system.
Ibyo rero bica bituma na leta ishyiraho yikora kuko n'ibyo bariko barakora byose amahera aba ahari.
What do you mean by social welfare system?
Rero ibyo bishoboka igihe ubutunzi bumeze neza.
People in need of help, like homeless, hunger, have no money to buy food, have no place to live, the government will have social welfare to provide assistance for those poor people or homeless people or any people who might be handicapped, cannot work.
Rero abantu bataco bafise batagira aho baba bakabona ikora abarwayi bakeneye bivuza aho bose bari mu ngwara nk'izo leta niyo ishoboye kubafasha.
That sounds very lovely. Is that very good? Yeah.
Murumva iki ari cyiza cyane.
That is something happening in Canada.
Rero muri Canada niko byari bimeze.
Very Canadians, some of them handicapped, they just for some reason they cannot work.
No muri Canada harimo abantu usanga atakazi bafise.
And then the Canadian government will help.
Mugabo abantu nk'abo batagira ubuzi abantu nikora leta ibisigene ibafasha.
Same apply to Hong Kong and Singapore.
Kandi no muri Singapore no muri Hong Kong naho ni uko nyene.
So the question is peace must be maintained.
Rero igihe hari amahoro by'ukuri amahoro n'urufunguzo rwa byose.
Yeah. So the final conclusion is peace, maintaining peace is the key to sustain all kinds of development.
Reka ndangize mvuga yuko amahoro by'ukuri n'urufunguzo rw'iterambere rirama.
So I think I have speak long enough.
Nibaza ko nagerageje kubasobanurira kuri bihagije.
So my final word would like to have a prayer to Rwanda, this lovely country. Yeah, pray for God, blessing Rwanda would have more progress in all developments.
Imana ifashe u Rwanda utere imbere mu buryo bwose bushoboka.
Still keep on maintaining the good legal system or social welfare system or economy so as to provide good development and good prospect for all the citizens of Rwanda.
Ndasenga kugira ngo Imana ikomeze by'ukuri ishyira amahoro kuko ari iterambere rya byose bishoboka kuko hari amahoro leta nayo izokomeza iteza imbere abanyagihugu kuko byose biko bigenda neza.
I am sure Rwanda would achieve the goal like Singapore or Hong Kong would have more than 70,000 GDP per capita.
Ndazi ko Imana izokora ibitangaza kandi ibyo saba Imana kugira ngo u Rwanda nako ruze rushikire ku buryo n'umuntu mwitoya usanga yoroga n'ibintu
Then I will believe one day all other countries in Africa will feel jealousy or envy about the development of Rwanda. Because by that day, Rwanda, each person, the GDP per capita will be 7,000, will be the richest country in whole Africa. And no one like to immigrant to Canada, to USA, they like to immigrant to Rwanda. So, yeah, that is, it's not a dream. So, yeah. So if every citizen of Rwanda work together, I will believe Rwanda one day will will achieve such success. Yeah, I think the government and all the people already working together.
ndizeye ko bizoshoboka kuko mwese dukoranye hamwe leta byose nta kidashoboka bizoshoboka.
Yeah, this is a lovely country. I'm sure I will return to Rwanda.
Ni igihugu cyiza cyane ndabizi rwose.
Yeah, to see everything in Rwanda is getting better and better.
mbere nzogaruka no kuraba by'ukuri ingene muriko muratera imbere.
When I return to Canada,
Ego ninasubira iwacu
I will say more good things about Rwanda.
nzovuga ibintu byiza rwose ku byerekeye igihugu cy'u Rwanda.
I will try to clear all the misconceptions by Canadian or by Hong Kong people about African.
nzobeshuza bya bindi byose bavuga biri mu Rwanda cyangwa no mu bindi bihugu bitari ibyo muri Afurika.
Yeah, thank you.